The new chief of staff to the president, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, has said his primary allegiance would be to President Muhammadu Buhari and not the public. The chief of staff stated this on Wednesday when he spoke briefly to State House correspondents at the presidential villa. He started out by thanking President Buhari for deeming him worthy to serve in the new capacity, adding that he would serve the president to the best of his ability. Saying, "I thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for giving me the opportunity to serve him and of course the country," he said. Asked what Nigerians should expect from him as chief of staff, he said, "We have not started. We have to find out. I don't report directly to the nation. I report to the president." About what he has to offer the president, he said, "My loyalty, competence and support," adding that his guiding principles as chief of staff would be to serve the president to the best of his ability. Okay, of course he's going to be loyal to him because the public did not what? The public did not elect him. So the person that chose him is going to be loyal to that person. I don't know whether that is how it ought to be, but I think it's just so diplomatic by making such statements. Someone says, if you are reporting to the president, then why thanking Nigeria for the opportunity to serve? Someone say, help me ask Amo. Well, I beg. You are suffering from myopic. He only thanked Mr. President in his view, not to the general public. Please review the article. His duty, as stated, is to serve the president, while the president is to serve the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So, by extension, they are complementary in nature. Okay. What country are you going to serve again since you don't serve the public, only the president? This is just a tip of the iceberg of what to expect from Gambari. From his stance, he cannot even report to the National Assemblies. His preoccupation is Buhari, after you tell me that he has been a seasoned diplomat. So air with your diplomacy, service and your chief of staff. Your SSs must be cut to size in due course. Okay? God will protect us totally from the hand of the newly appointed wolf. Nigeria. Which one is appointed wolf? This same man that worked for Abacha and represented Nigeria at UN, saying Abacha never committed any crime. Buhari and this man both said Abacha was not corrupt, but Abacha is still giving Nigeria money from his grave. But somebody said that it's Abacha asset. Oh, you know, that one, he just came again to clarify it. I mean, the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, said that people misquoted him, that was not what he meant, that the asset is Nigeria asset. Well, you know, they can twist English, they can twist words. Gambari is correct. It is an appointment, not elected position. It must be loyal in totality to Mr. President. Exactly. It's all right, provided you don't meddle in state affairs. That is meant for constitutional office holders. If truly Mr. Gambari make this statement, then it's a taboo to the nation. Cause just who asks for your opinion. If you like, serve the entire family of Buhari. Note that government house is not an inheritance. When your time expires, you will leave either by packing or your belongings or by angel of whatever. These people are they really mean business. And be ready to collect your salary from the president monthly, not from the public funds. Of course, it's still going to be public. You know, they're just trying to be diplomatic. I just think everybody should just relax. But I don't know, maybe from the history of the country, I don't know the magic this man wants to perform that people are really expecting too much from him, because it is the head. No matter how intelligent this man can be, your boss, if you are above your boss, there's nothing you are going to do. You are still going to be under that your boss. So I see no reason why people are expecting too much from this man, the chief of staff, or because they've elevated him, or Buhari has elevated that position before now. That's why everybody is seeing it as a big deal or as a big thing. Congratulations to the new chief of staff, to President Muhammadu Buhari, with the heading, he who the God wants to destroy, he makes mad first. Okay, your madness is too soon. Test of intelligence. Journalists are funny guys. They want him to make silly statements so that the they will start castigating him from day one. The man passed him. Okay, he's just trying to be diplomatic. You just landed and start showing your true colors immediately. Means what was said about you is absolutely correct. Don't worry, Nigerians, the biggest losers are the people who chose this man. Sir, it's too early to make such a careless statement. Is that a careless statement? You were to serve Nigerians, not Buhari and his immediate family and cabals. Someone says here that Nigerians voted Buhari and Buhari single-handedly picks him to be his COS and not COS to Nigerians. I want to believe that that answer is straight to that question for now. Please allow the man to work. Oga Chief of Staff asks Abakari, waiting in see. Okay, how did we get to this point? Of course, we are always getting to that point. Another says here that Abakari back to life in another form. Another wahala. There is nothing misleading or be loyal to the nation in this. This man is not an elected officer. He's a kitchen cabinet member of the president. He should be loyal to the president, not to any other person. Those who don't understand the meaning of chief of staff, go and consult the dictionary for more information. No wonder the political elite don't want to appoint the current youth to the highest echelon of the government. No sense to issues of discussion. The youth don't even need to be insulted, because even the so-called elders, the so-called people who have the experience here and there, where have all their experiences landed Nigeria? Nothing. We are just rigmaroling. First impression, to serve the interests of the president, but not the people, Abi. When you are no more, which I don't pray for, the tribute we read is served humanity, not knowing that he has only served the president, not people. Public employ Buhari, so work your work fast. Report to us now or you are busted. Another says here that who cares? It is an expiry date. It has an expiry date, no problem, but be bold enough to give him good advice for the benefit of all. Don't believe or behave like a zombie and refuse to point out to him where he is derailing. God is watching you. You know that these people, the committee they formed, these people they chose as the economic, not economic recovery or something, where we have a Soludo and Bismarck Rewani also. Those guys are brilliant people. People said they are just advisors. They are going to be on an advisory mode. Now, things are not moving the way they ought to, because they ought to have planned ahead with all these things that we are seeing. And a lot of people said they must have advised them. One thing is for you to advise them, another thing is for them to take it. So if they don't take the advice, it will just amount to a situation whereby people will just be looking at them that these guys don't even know what they are talking about. The same thing with this man. It is the man that chose him. It is President Buhari that chose this man, the COS. So he's going to be loyal to him. But even if he has something to tell him, it's for him to advise him. Another thing is for him to take it. If he does not take it, there's nothing anybody can do about it. That is just the way it is. All this power show, I don't even know how it's going to end, because you will say, oh, somebody should be advising you, but once they advise you, it's going to turn to something else. And most of the time, they want to tell their boss what the boss wants to hear, not what the actual thing they are supposed to do. But I just want to tell him what he wants to hear, so that he will not feel bad, because by the time you tell him what he does not want to hear, the next thing, they will flush the person out of the place. So they will just even when the person is making mistake, when the person is even failing, they will tell you, you are doing right, you are doing okay, because that is what the boss wants to hear. My gosh, accountable only to the president and not the public. Yet, sovereignty derives from the people. The first boss Savo has been fired. This politician, so there are no young talent to sit on that chair except these old cargoes, and you want changes? Chief of staff is just personal assistant. Okay, bros, calm down. No go try high service there. Nigeria is watching you. You better wake up your ideas. No do anyhow. What are people really expecting? So guys, I don't know what you think. What do people really want from this man? Is he going to turn the table around? Nothing. It's not going to be. It's just going to be there. It's just going to be the normal. It's going to be business as usual. He's not the one that will make policies. He's not the one that will direct. He's not the one that will do this. It's only just to be taking care of the other staff, chief of staff. Who are the staff? The staff of the president. I don't know whether it goes beyond that. So it's like everybody just waiting for a miracle to happen through this man. It's not going to happen because Nigerians did not vote for him. So I don't think, I think that people are really expecting too much from this man, which is not going to work out at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, a lot of people will be disappointed. So guys, let us hear your opinion, what you think about the statement of the man. He said he's going to be loyal to the president, not the public, which some people find so offensive and not comfortable with. What do you think? Let's have your take in the comment section.